thank you so much for working out with us today. Today we have a bar workout for you, so all you really need is something sturdy to hold onto for balance. So I'm here, I'm Gina from fitnessista.com, and we also have Meredith back here, Renee is here, and my friend Katie. She will be showing you all of our postpartum and low impact modifications. So let's go ahead and warm it up. We're gonna start off with our hands on our hips, drop those shoulders, nice tight core, and we're gonna march it out. Here we go, right and left, right and left. So nice point in those toes, just warming up the body, get some oxygen to those muscles, and exhale to lift those legs. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's add some arms. We'll press them forward and press. So just reaching out through those fingertips. Maybe try to straighten those legs a little bit. Exhale and exhale. Looking good. Shoulders are down. Core is nice and tight. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, 2. Press it overhead. You lift and lift. So reaching up towards the ceiling. Big squeeze on the back on the way down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms stay nice and high, reaching up. Maybe straighten out those legs a little bit more. Last 8 right here. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Shake it out a little bit. We're gonna take a lunge with that right leg forward, big step back. You're gonna sink down to that low lunge and then squeeze all the way up. So take it down and lift, down and lift. So really think about zipping those legs together. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Here's 5, there's 4, 3, 2. Now hold your lowest point, little pulses right here. Little pulse, 2-inch movements. Keeping that chest lifted really tall. Core is engaged. Awesome job. 8 to go right here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna sink it down to a low lunge. We're gonna hinge forward, lift that back foot off the floor. Coming into a single leg deadlift, then big step back, and then you're gonna lunge it down. Good, down and left. Good, back leg is straight and strong. Use that booty to lift your leg. Let's do 4 more just like that. Here's 3, 2, and we're gonna hold that leg lifted, lean it forward, little lifts right here. Lift and lift. So just warming up those glute muscles, keep those hips squared to the floor. Tiny little lifts. 8 to go right here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Big step back, rotate it to the front. Plie squat, lift, down, lift, down. We're gonna add some arms, so arms go up overhead, then out to the side. And same thing, really think about squeezing those legs together in the center. So really activating those inner thighs. Beautiful, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low, just your arms. So you're gonna lift, lower, lift, lower. Good, core is nice and tight. So these arms aren't really doing anything. They're just distracting you from your plie squat that you're holding. So sink it a little lower. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms stay wide, little pulses right here. Good, 2-inch movement. Breathe and drop. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on up. We'll rotate to the other side. Take it into that lunge, down and lift. So same thing, big squeeze all the way up. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled. You've got it. Let's do 6 more right here. There's 5. Big bend in that back knee, 2. 2. Now hold it low, little pulses, little drop. Drop and drop. Beautiful. 8 to go right here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up. We're gonna hinge it forward. Lift that back foot off the floor. Big squeeze. Step it back. You lunge and lift. Nice control. Really think about using that booty to lift your leg. Let's do 4 more just like that. Warming up the legs for all the fun we're about to have. 3. There's 2. Now hold your highest point. Hold it up there. Little lifts and lift. Really think about pushing that left heel down towards the floor. Nice point in those toes. 8 to go. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Give it a little shake and we'll head to our bar. We also have some resistance band loops here. If you have them at home, these are great. If you don't have them, I promise you'll still feel it without them. So if you are using the band, we're just gonna place it 2 inches above our knees. And you're gonna come into first position, glue your heels together, come up into first, onto your toes, glue your heels back together, and then sink that booty down low. So really think about opening those knees up, lift that chest, core is tight. We just got little drops right here. Little drops and drops. Good, so anytime we do any type of squat, your booty kind of wants to stick out behind you. I want you to think about pulling it underneath your torso. So everything's really straight. Relax those shoulders. So good. Really think about gluing those heels together. Doesn't matter how high they go. Maybe you want them super high. I personally prefer mine higher, but sometimes if you drop them lower, you'll activate those deep muscles a little bit more. So see whatever feels better for you. The key is that they're just off the ground. Little lifts right here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Now tuck your hips. Little tuck and tuck, tuck. So just pulling those hip bones underneath your torso. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna combine the 2. So you drop as you tuck. Drop and tuck, lift. Drop and tuck, lift. Drop and lift. Here's 4, 3, go 2. Now hold that lowest point, flare your knees. So flare and flare. So just pulling that band apart if you have it. Just thinking about trying to pull those knees apart as you exhale and press. Really working from those hip rotators, your glutes, outer thighs. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. How are we doing? Are we awake? Yeah. I'm awake now. Woo! Okay, so ditch the strap if you have it. We're gonna turn to face the side. So you're gonna step with your feet about hip width apart, come up onto your toes, bend your knees, and then we're gonna knock knee our leg. So knees are glued together. So super tight, pull everything in, tuck those hips underneath you, lift those heels off the floor, and little pulses right here. Little pulse and pulse. Great job. So shoulders are still nice and relaxed, core is tight. Just breathe. Enjoy that nice little fiery burn. Good. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low, tuck your hips. Little tuck and tuck. So exhale as you pull those hips underneath your torso. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your tuck. Now you're gonna tap your knees. You tap and tap, tap, tap. So just squeezing everything in. 8 to go. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in. Squeeze. Lift those heels. Drop your hips. Outside arm comes up. Lean it back and just let it shake. Let it shake. Find that lowest point. There we go. 8 seconds, friends. You got it. Breathe. 1 more inch. Drop it. Yes. Here's 4, 3, 2, and come on up. Shaky. Woo, very shaky. And release it. We're giving a nice little stretch. So just reach back for one of those toes. Knee down towards the floor. Tuck and squeeze your glutes. Give that quad a little hug. Needs it, yes. And then we'll release it, switch sides. The quad a nice hug. Good. And we'll release it, and then we're gonna go ahead, take a nice big step back. So you can have your arms straight for this one, but if you ever start to feel it in your low back, I want you to just bend your elbows and forehead will just rest on top right there. So go wherever you need to go. We're gonna tap those right toes behind you, lift that foot off the floor. Now bend your knee, flex your foot, and rotate that right hip down towards the floor. And little lifts right here, lift and lift, lift. So make sure that that right foot is really flexed, really active. Good, and make sure that right hip is square to the floor, shoulders are relaxed, core is lifted up, looking good. And just think about trying to pretend like you're tapping your toe on the ceiling. Little lifts and lift, lift. Here's 8, tiny bend in that left knee. Here's 4, 3, 2, we're gonna take it full range to your knee and then press up to the ceiling. Knee, ceiling, in, lift. Good, so nice full range lifts right here. Make sure that core is still really tight. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now hold your highest point. We're gonna straighten the leg, bend, straighten and bend. So a little hamstring curl right here. Leg is as high as you can get it. Really flexing out through that foot. You're doing amazing, keep it going. 6, there's 5, 4, 3, here's 2. Now hold it out there, point your toe, we bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. So a little bend, big stretch of that leg. Second to last thing right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now static hold. Hold it up there. Maybe come up onto releve with that left leg. 8 seconds to make it shake, to challenge yourself. Lift that leg up as high as you can. Beautiful. 1 more inch. Here's 4, 3, 2, and release it. Woo, and give it a little shake. We get to do the other side. So let's go ahead and get the party started. So hinge forward, tap the left toes behind you, lift that leg up there, flex your foot, bend your knee, and little lifts right here. Lift and lift, lift. So same thing right here, that foot is really active. Good, and just thinking about pressing that heel towards the ceiling, keeping that left hip down towards the floor. Relax your shoulders, lift that core up and in. So good, so good. Think about using your booty to lift your leg. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take it full range to your knee, the ceiling, knee, the ceiling. So big push all the way up. You got it. Super strong legs right here. Let's do 6 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold your highest point, straighten that leg, and you bend. Straighten and bend, straighten and bend. You got it. So nice hamstring curl. Really press out through that heel, get that leg as straight as you can, get rid of that bend behind your knee. Got 6 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there, point your toe. We bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Good. Push it out there. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Second to last thing. All we have is that hold. And here it is. Just hold it out there, point your toe, maybe come up onto releve. Yes, 8 seconds to find that challenging point. Lift and squeeze. Here's 4, 3, 2, and release it. Give it a little shake. And we're going to step away from the bar. Float that right leg on top. Nice point in your toes. Take a nice big inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward, reach for those toes. Drop your shoulders, drop your chest. Make sure whatever foot is on the ground that's pointing straight forward. Tuck that top hip down. Take a nice bend in that standing leg, flex your top toes, maybe reach for your toes, gently pull your chest down, shoulders down. Good. Bring both hands to the bar, swing the top leg around and back for a nice calf stretch. Press that heel into the floor. Drop your shoulders, bend that front knee. Feel that really great stretch in that calf. We're gonna get the deeper calf muscle, so just take your back leg, bend your back knee just a little bit, tuck and squeeze your hips, then keep your tuck and re-straighten it back out. You'll feel that deeper calf muscle. And we'll come up the bar, straighten that front leg, flex the toes, hinge forward, maybe reach for your shin, the floor, wherever you can go. And slowly roll it all the way up. And we'll switch sides, so flip the opposite leg on top. Nice point in your toes. Nice big inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward, reach for those toes. Make sure those bottom toes are rotated so they're pointing straight forward. Just draw that top hip back just a little bit. And breathe. And bend that standing knee, flex the top foot, maybe reach for your toes. Relax your shoulders, relax your chest, relax your head. And we'll come on up, bring both hands to the bar, swing that top leg around and back, press your heel into the floor. Nice calf stretch, drop the shoulders. Feels really good. And then we're gonna bend that back knee, tuck and squeeze your glutes, keep your tuck and re-straighten it back out. We'll come on up, straighten the top leg, maybe reach for your shin, the floor, stretch out that hamstring. And we'll slowly roll it on up. So grab a drink of water, grab a mat if you're going to use one, and we'll take it down to the floor. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take it down into the floor, into a fetal position, which is gonna feel really comfy for about 3 seconds. So you're gonna hug your knees into your chest. You're gonna extend that top leg out and flex through your heel. So pretend like there's a wall there in front of you, like you're pushing your heel into the wall. So you're gonna bend that leg in and extend it out. So you can have your head in your hand right here, or you can lay all the way down, whatever feels good to you. So just go wherever you're comfortable. But I really want you to think about keeping everything else super still. And that leg is just bending, extending. And as you extend, I really want you to think about pressing out through your hamstring. Squeeze that booty all the way out. In, extend, and try to get that leg up as high as you can too. So straight out and up. Let's do 4 more right here. There's 3, here's 2. Now hold it out there, flex your foot, little lifts right here, little lifts, and lift, and lift. So foot is really flexed, pressing straight out in front of you. And breathe. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're gonna take it up. So you're still lifting. We're gonna take it up for 2, then back for 2. So forward for 2, back for 2. Forward 2, back for 2. Let's do 3 more just like that. Here's 2, and I hope you're feeling this on the outside of your booty right there. Good, so just hold it in front of you, point your toe, we bend, stretch, bend, stretch. So a little bend, big push out. Second to last thing, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there, point and flex your toe, point and flex. Now take it up 1 inch, point and flex. You got 2 more just like that. Take it up 1 inch, point and flex. 3, 2, take it up 1 inch, last one. Yes, here's 4, 3, 2, and release it. Oh, give it a little pound if you need it. Come on up. And reach the opposite arm up and over. Should feel really good. And then bring that arm down to the floor, elbow comes down, push your hips up and just reach up and over. And then come on up, rotate it around. Let's do the other side. So you're gonna lie all the way down, or same thing if you wanna have your head in your hands if that feels better for you. Bring your knees in towards your chest, flex that top foot, press it out in front of you, so like there's a wall right there, and then bend it back in. So extend and bend, extend and bend. So really thinking about keeping everything else still and controlled. That leg's the only thing moving. You got it. Let's do 5 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now hold it out there, flex your foot, little lifts right here, little lifts. Lift and lift. And breathe. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that lift going. Take your leg forward for 2 and back for 2. Forward for 2, back for 2. How are we doing back there? Good. I can't see you guys. Okay, yeah. Let's do 3 more right there. And the last one, you're gonna hold it forward, point your toe. We bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Second to last thing, you got it. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there, point and flex your toe. Point and flex. And then take it up 1 inch. You got 2 more, just like that. Point and flex. Keep that leg really straight. Lift it up 1 inch. Last one, up 1 inch. Finish it out. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Woo, give it a pound. That part's over, yes. All right, come on up. And reach that arm up and over. And then bring your elbow down to the floor. Press your hips up. Extend out through those fingertips. We'll release it. So we're gonna head to our backs for the last part. If you have a resistance band loop, we'll use these. If you don't have it, no worries. But if you are using it, we're gonna place it 2 inches above your knees. Lie all the way back. And you're gonna step your feet at least mat width apart, so nice and wide. Angle your toes out and lift your hips up to their highest point. And then from here, we're gonna lift our toes off the floor. So all your weight is in your heels and just little lifts right here of those hips. Little lift and lift, lift. So think about really squeezing your booty, press those hip bones up into the ceiling. Everything else is relaxed. Your upper back is still pressing into the mat or the floor. But think about keeping your core pulled in really tight. Exhale, press those hips up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go full range. Tap the floor and you lift down and lift. So you inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do 6 more right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold your highest point, flare your knees. You flare, flare. So just pulling that band apart if you have one, or just pulling those knees apart. And really think about keeping those hips high. So don't let them fall towards the floor. Peel everything up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. Arms come up. Little tucks right here. Second to last thing. You got it. Finish it out super strong. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Static hold at the top. Hold it. Pull your knees apart. Lift your hips up. Finish it out. 8 seconds. Lift it up 1 more inch. Pull your knees apart. Let it shake. 1 more inch. Pull it apart. Here's 3, 2, and release it. Hug your knees into your chest. Ditch that mean strap if you use the strap. And then from here, place your feet on the floor. We're gonna extend our right leg up in front of us. Flex your toes, maybe reach for your ankle, your shin. Just stretch out that hamstring. And then from here, let the leg fall open to the right side. Keep both hips down, both shoulders down. Stretch out your inner thigh. Carefully come back to center. We're gonna switch hands, so grab it with your left hand and just cross the midline of your body. So you'll feel that outer thigh stretch into your IT band. It can bother us a little bit if you like to do repetitive exercise. So if you're a runner or a spinner or a hiker, IT band can get really tight. Come back through center, we'll switch sides. Reach the left foot up, flex your foot. Maybe reach for your shin, your ankle. Try to straighten your leg as much as you can. And if you're like me, your leg's shaking in the air right now a little bit. Let it open up to the side. Keep both hips down, both shoulders down. Stretch out that inner thigh. And then come on up. Switch hands, cross the midline of your body. Feel that outer thigh stretch. IT band. Maybe lift up as well as over. And then come on up. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock and roll yourself up to your seat. Take a nice big inhale, reach up. And exhale down. One more nice deep breath. Inhale, reach up. And hands come down through heart center. Amazing job. Thank you so much for working out with us. I hope you had a great workout. Be sure to check out the full summer shape up schedule up on my blog. And I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.